Before I started the transformation, I was 338 pounds, and it affected almost everything that I did. I thought I was a big guy. It didn't occur to me until I took my before pictures that I was actually fat. And beyond fat, I was obese, grossly obese by society standards. It was all a result of just letting myself go year after year after year. It was pretty miserable.
After years of anguish, Shane realized that the weight was just a symptom of his problems.
Goodbye to that guy. He's gone. I used to look at fat people and think, yeah, I know how it is, and try to sympathize with them. Now when I look at people that are overweight, I see their pain, and I see that they're in a position that's 99% of the time self-inflicted.
The old Shane was just kind of not a real happy guy, as far as just loving life, because you could tell that he wasn't happy with himself.
Shane had a history of breaking promises to himself, but this time was different. He was determined to transform.
I had some pretty amazing results. I lost 51 pounds the first 12 weeks. I'm just finishing my second 12 weeks, and I figured if I lost 51 pounds the first time, 40 would be a very attainable goal. I'm shooting for 130 pounds total loss. I'm almost 2/3 of the way through what I feel like I need to lose, and there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to reach my goal.
Now that 40-year-old Shane Anderson is getting healthier, the big sky of his Montana home has never looked better.
I feel like I am on the path to being a better person. When the weight first started coming off, it felt like the sky was a little bit bigger and the air was a little bit cleaner, and it was like I was coming out of a fog.
Shane's wife and his teenage children are rooting for him all the way.
My wife is really probably the biggest reason for my success in this deal. She has cooked every single meal out of Eating for Life.
Georgianne's now working out with Shane, and so far she's 30 pounds lighter.
I get up, make sure that I go work out. People say I don't have the time to work out. I don't have the time to do it either, but I'll tell you one thing, I'll make the time. It hurts, but it feels good. I love going for a run down the road and jogging along and looking at all the scenery and thinking, how amazing it is to live in this place. I pass, 3 or 4 cars, and everybody slows down and moves to the side, and they wave, and I wonder what they're thinking. Isn't that guy used to be fat?
One of Shane and Georgianne's favorite activities is cruising on their motorcycle.
Kind of like our date nights. She says there's nothing like putting her arms around me, which is a lot easier to do now than it used to be.
He looks amazing. He's hot. He looks really, really good.
Hi.
And perhaps the change that gives him the deepest satisfaction? Shane finally has the energy to toss a football with his kids.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted my kids to be proud of me. And they're at the age where they're dating and bringing people home. I know my kids love me, but I think the difference now, they bring somebody home, one of the first things they do, hey, here's my dad, and it's just a total different experience.
I am very, very proud of Shane. He's been down a road that's been really, really hard, but in the end, pretty amazing.
Shane has inspired Georgianne, his kids, his in-laws, and several friends to lose weight and get in shape.
Yeah!
I've lost 30 pounds.
I'm Shane's daughter, Kylie, and I've lost 10 pounds.
I'm Shane's sister-in-law, Margarita, and I've lost 10 pounds.
I'm Shane's friend, Toby, and I've lost 20 pounds.
Brother-in-law, John, and I've lost 33 pounds.
I'm Shane's niece, Christina, and I've lost 10 pounds.
I'm Shane's mother-in-law, and I've lost 10 pounds.
It's extremely rewarding to have somebody say what you said made a difference, or your example makes a difference, but at the same time, the person that benefits the most is me. Bill, I just want to say thanks for giving me a program and giving me the inspiration. These are the pants that I used to wear back in the day. And back in the day meant 6 months ago. This was a size 46 waist. Today, 38 inches. I'm tremendously proud of my accomplishment, and as I keep going on, I'm going to get prouder and prouder.
2 short months later, Shane surprised everyone.
I lost 116 pounds. I feel incredible. The last 8 weeks went from 257 pounds to 222 pounds, which is another 35 pounds. Have 14 pounds to go to reach my goal.
Shane's transformation was much more than physical.
Now I feel like I could do absolutely anything. When you feel good about yourself, you put on nice clothes and you stand in front of a mirror and you adjust everything and check it out, you start feeling so much better about yourself. My relationship with my wife, it just seems to get better and better and better. A lot of people are upset. They think she's with a new boyfriend or something. In the past, I would always say, I don't want to dress up, or I don't want to look good. I'm just hiding in that shell that I've created for myself. People used to ask me, are you happy? Now they know exactly how I feel. Constant smile, trying to let people know how exciting things can be once you start to make a change in your life. It's kind of like the Grinch when his heart grew like 3 sizes. So everything about me has gotten smaller, but I think the only thing that's gotten bigger is my heart. When you start losing weight and you start getting fit and you start feeling good about yourself, it's not the outside appearance, it's what you become on the inside that totally adds to your character and makes you more able to give to other people. Being a member of Bill's team is absolutely the most fun that I've ever had. He called me up on stage, and it's the first time in my life that I've ever walked into a crowd and got a standing ovation. Standing up there, my chest, it didn't swell, but it was completely filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment.
In less than a year, Shane's come so far, he's now sharing his experience with others, inspiring them to believe they too can transform their lives.
I decided it was time to make a change. I think one of the very best things I can do with the tools that Bill gives us is to go out and share them and pay it forward so that other people can experience the same thing. It's just so possible. Everybody just needs to know that all they got to do is just make the decision.
Now this former couch potato runs marathons.
I never in my wildest dreams imagined that I was capable of running 13.1 miles. It's in a sense of accomplishment. It's a total change of being unable to walk for any period of time to actually feeling confident to run a half marathon.
2 hours, 31 minutes, 116 pounds in 9 months.
Every single thing that you do all along the way adds up to your transformation. And in that light, it's not easy, but it's been one of the hardest and one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done in my whole life.
It's an incredible feeling.
All right.
I had a tremendous support group. I have the transformation community and I have Bill's teachings, but every single thing that I've achieved because I lifted every single weight. I think that the true gift of transformation is that you get to get back to the person that you're supposed to be. And the better person that everybody knows is hidden deep inside them. You just peel those layers away and that person's there. I have people that I've known for years that don't even recognize me. They look right past me. What a difference. I will absolutely never go back to the old Shane. That guy is done, he's gone. This is like a rebirth. I wake up, the sun's brighter and the sky's bluer. Things are just wonderful.